When you see Purdy, do you see it like, is there smoke and mirrors, or is this kid kind of the real deal?
No, I think he's a real guy. The poise that he, exhibits on the field. And he's playing in big games too, and he's not making mistakes. He's not turning the ball over.
What's happening, everybody? I'm Brandon Tierney. Welcome to Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is Conference Championship Week, brought to you by BetMGM. Now, the game pretty simple. Each week, two of the greatest sports minds compete against each other to make you a little scratch money. We'll find the best bets for the conference championships. I'll decide who earns the cash. End of the show, we throw down a big bet, one big one for Sunday night's Bengals and the Chiefs game. Now, last week, both of our competitors, they bet the house and they lost, and they had to pay the ultimate price. Let's see what happened.
Okay. All right. Oh my gosh.
Look, I lost the bet. I chose the Cowboys to win. I shouldn't have trusted Jerry Jones. I shouldn't have done it all. God.
All right, getting a little messy out there. I like it. Let's start rocking. All right, guys, let's meet our competitors. First up, she's a pro betting analyst, has a little side hustle, also known as, Sean Payton's daughter. It's Megan Payton in the house. Megan, how are you?
Brandon, what's going on? I appreciate you having me here. A huge fan of the show and excited to get the competitive side of me out there today against another Brandon.
That's right, Brandon Marshall, and he did his thing for a long time in the NFL. Really good player. He's bringing some different energy. B, what's going on, buddy? How are you today?
Man, I'm doing fantastic. I didn't know if she was Sean Payton's daughter. I'm a longtime Bronco. You see, got in the background. Right, look, we need your dad, okay? We need him in Denver. We gotta have him.
Hey, after Hackett, you need anybody. Let's go for what it is, right?
Right.
No comment.
I hear you. Hey, let's not put Megan in a bad spot. Can he come save my Jets? Anyway, so guys, we're gonna play something. Brandon, when you played, there was a scoreboard. There's a scoreboard here as well. We're playing for something. So, Megan, what's at stake with you two?
Brandon, we're bringing the old school ice bucket challenge back in 2023. The loser will have to post a video on social media dumping ice over their head. Brandon, if you're still out in Denver, I'll say it's going to be a little bit harder for you. I'm in California here. The weather outside, a bit nicer.
I'm actually in Las Vegas, so I'm right on par with you.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, that's true. We're going to both be in for it, though.
Absolutely.
I like it. And you know what? I like the energy of both of you guys. I might join in for giggles. We'll see. We'll see how the show goes. All right? Let's get going here, guys. Here we go. All right, guys. We call quick fire. First, $30 denomination. Which number is greater? Megan, you'll go first here. The current over-under in the AFC Championship game or Brock Purdy's age times 2? Do some numbers crunching. Megan, what do you have?
47.5.
Oh, she's coming with specifics. Interesting. All right, Brandon, you?
I'm gonna go 48.
You know what? Both you guys are a little over. We're going closest. Yeah, I believe we are. Megan, $30 in the back pocket. The actual answer is
we'll take
46 and a hook. Yeah.
Okay.
You'll take that off by a point.
Okay.
Brandon, not bad, B. Not bad.
Yeah, let me get right.
Okay, I gotcha. Got to ease into it. Here we go. This one's for $40, guys. So, which quarterback who's still playing right now has thrown for the most passing yards so far in the postseason? Most passing yards so far this postseason. B. Marsh, you're up.
Joe Burrow.
We got Burrow from Marshall. And Megan, how about you?
I'm going to go Patrick Mahomes.
Let's see as he checks his notes. For Mr. Marshall and for Miss Megan. The answer is actually Brock Purdy. So no
Come
blood on
on.
that one. Any
That's
surprise
crazy.
with Purdy?
Fair enough. I forgot about the bye week for the Chiefs. Obviously, that shouldn't have been a consideration.
Yeah.
I got it. Hey, Brand, real fast on this, by the way. You watch tape, from a different lens. You obviously play the game. When you see Purdy, forget about gambling and all that stuff. Do you see it, is there smoke and mirrors, or is this kid kind of the real deal in a short take? What do you think?
No, I think he's a real guy. The poise that he, exhibits on the field. And he's playing in big games too, and he's not making mistakes. He's not turning the ball over. Kyle Shanahan has done a great job and a hell of a job with that kid. So I think there's something to him, man. And honestly, if he could take the Niners a step further, there might be a conversation as far as him and Trey Lance goes.
Okay. All right. There we go. My man's on the record. Next question here. We're still doing quick fire. So the first one to actually identify the player based on the following clues that I'm going to give you, you will bang $50. You'll bang out 50. So you'll each get a clue. You'll each get a guess at the clue, and we'll go from there. Number one, his team's still playing in the play, still live. His team is still in the playoffs. That's a lot of people, no guesses yet, I don't think, right?
Okay.
We got 4.
Oh, yeah. He used to be a Bearcat. Used to be a
Used to be a
Bearcat.
bear. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Used to be a Bearcat.
Okay.
Nothing yet, right? Okay.
Not yet.
This might get you going. He used to juggle, or pardon me, used to have a dating show on E. Come on.
It's Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce.
Oh, here we go. Travis, the pop culture gets you every time.
Travis
50
Kelce.
bones.
I watched
Did
that.
you watch that show? Did you watch that, Brandon, or no?
Yeah, I watched the show. I mean, it wasn't the best dating show. I like Flavor of Love personally, but you know, it was cool.
I've never seen it.
All right, now, listen, this show, we have an incredible expense account here. We leave no rock unturned. We need high-level production. We call it in. Megan, I'm going to spin this wheel, all right? And for $60, you're going to have to name 8 players from the team that it lands on, all right? Now, the
Ooh.
catch is, if you don't get it, then B. Marsh gets the $60. So I'm going
All
to
right.
spin it. Team's going to be identified. 30 seconds, 8 players. You ready? Oh, give me an obscure team. Give me the Texans.
Please.
Give me something.
Give me the Niners. Give me the no, not the Texans. We've seen you guys do this too many. Who do we have?
All right, we have the Packers. 30 seconds up on
All
the
right.
board. Can we get it? Let's go.
Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love. We've got. Oh my God, it's so funny how this like makes it so much worse when you're thinking.
Changes things. Yeah.
We're Aaron Jones, AJ Dillon. We have
That's 4.
so much
Come on.
pressure. Okay. We got to think here. We're thinking. Why am I?
10
my brain?
seconds.
Where my brain's going
Uh-oh.
crazy. This is so much harder than you think. Okay, give me a second.
5.
Thinking.
You got 3 seconds. That's it.
Oh, Romeo Dobbs.
Oh, bang it out. She
Alan
is
Lazard.
done. And too late doesn't count.
I got a couple
Doesn't
here.
count.
That's crazy.
sir, we'll take
when
it.
you're under pressure, you're a lot. I mean, how am I not thinking of all these other players?
We'll take it.
Now he gets the $60. Do you think you could do it if I maybe threw 60 more bucks on the board or no?
I think I could do it. I could have done the Packers for sure, but yeah, let's see. Let's see.
Let's see
Yeah.
how good Mr. Marshall is. Hang on. Maybe we can embarrass him as well. All right, Seattle, the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Go.
All right, we got Kenneth Walker, Geno Smith, DK Metcalf. We got what's his name? Rashad Penny. We got
4.
we got Jordan.
Not so easy, huh?
Right.
It's only 4.
We got
TikTok.
what's the other receiver?
TikTok.
The short. Tyler Lockett. We got
5, 4, 3,
Noah Fant,
2,
Shelby Harris, and
1.
July.
Nope.
That wasn't it.
Now, just because of that, because you were so confident, I'm going to take the $60 that you won, and I'm going to take it away from you.
Oh wow!
I
Wow.
like that. I like that. It's hard,
Wow.
right, Brandon?
All right, guys. Segment number 2 we call Did They Know? First, a scoreboard update. Brandon leads the way with 50. Megan right there. We got a tight one. She's sitting at 30. And this is always all sorts of fun. Now, guys, the key here, we're going to a tailgate. And we're going to maybe one of the most interesting ones, that or Buffalo in the NFL. An Eagles tailgate. We're hooking up with Eagle fans, all sorts of states, all sorts of different conditions, and want to know how well they know their team. So we'll hit them with some trivia based on the optics of what you see. You'll tell us if you think they know the answer to the question that we ask them. Each one's worth 40. Let's first meet Jeremy.
Jeremy Lopez. How old are you, Jeremy? I am 39. Very long time, since I was like 15 years old.
All right, I got to tell you, I've been doing this for a while, and 15's a little late to become a fan of a team from where I'm from. I mean, I became a Jets fan when I was 6. So, interesting. Maybe you heed that advice, maybe you don't. Here's the question. We asked Jeremy, what stadium did the Eagles play in before Veterans Stadium? Based on what you saw from Jeremy, Megan, do you think the man knows his Eagles history?
You know, Jeremy seems smart. I understand he became a fan later in life, but I'm going to give Jeremy the benefit of the doubt. I've seen some of these Eagles fans at tailgates, and they've had one too many drinks. Jeremy seems composed. I'm going to trust in him. I like him to know the answer.
Yeah, definitely composed, not fall down drunk, which is always 50-50 on this segment. I got you. Interesting logic. Brandon, how about yourself?
You know what, man? I would like to know how old he is right now.
39.
He's 39. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna say that he doesn't know it.
Okay, not impressed with the presentation. Let's see if he knows the stadiums. Let's go.
The Eagles, before Veterans Stadium, was FDR Park.
I mean, listen, Megan, I tried to throw you guys a bone. I told you. I mean, you
felt it.
can't be in a 15
I felt
states.
it. I felt it.
B. Marshall with a 40 spot. Well done. The answer, Connie Mack Scheib Park. Megan, a little too trusting, if you ask me.
I saw a confused look on his face right when the camera was rolling. Right then, I knew it was over.
Right.
Yeah, all right. You still have a chance to make amends. Let's see if you get this one right. Let's meet Kevin. Go ahead, Kev. What are you all about?
What's your name? Kevin. How old are you, Kevin? 25. 25 years, baby. All my life. All my life. Super Bowl 52. I was in college. I was having the time of my life, and Eagles won the Super Bowl. It was awesome.
Okay. Something I cannot relate to as a Jets fan, but I can relate to having fun in college, even though it seems like it was a million years ago at this point. So, guys, you saw him. He says he's a fan his whole life. We asked Kevin this question. Who did they beat? Who did the Birds beat back in the 1980 NFC Championship game to get to the Super Bowl? Brandon, you're going to go first here. Do you think he knows this answer?
Wow.
It's a long time ago.
It is a long time ago. Who did they beat? I'm going to go with him. I think he knows it.
You're going to roll with him. All right, Megan, how about yourself?
I got to switch this time. I'm saying no. He's young. He said he was in college in 2017 when the Eagles went to the Super Bowl. So that means 1980, he wasn't clocking what the Eagles were doing. I'm going to say no.
Wow, doesn't mean he couldn't been at many meals, whether it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, holidays, grandparents, uncles. Remember back in 1980?
Yeah.
You never know. Don't sell him short because he's young. Let's see what he says.
At the Dallas Cowboys?
Oh, yeah. There we go. Chalk it up for youth. Megan, you're outthinking yourself here. More money, 40 spot for Marshall.
I'm going to have to come back good. Ugh.
Yes, sir.
All right, 130-30. Mr. Marshall with a big lead. Any smack talk that you would like to divulge Megan's way, Mr. Marshall?
Nah. You know, I'm gonna keep it cool right now. Keep it humble because you know it can turn quickly. You know, what I'm saying? It can turn very fast.
It's not over till it's over.
Right.
For
That's
sure.
true. That is true. All right there, Megan. You better tighten up those sneakers. You got a little running to do if you want to catch Mr. Marshall. I have faith, though. I do have faith. We call this the best pickup line, and we're going to go right to the NFC Championship game. Niners plus 2.5 in Philly against the Birds. So, Megan, you start as you try to shave away at the deficit. Break down this NFC Championship game. Give me a bet that you like, and based on which presentation I like the best, I will award the winner $50. Megan, let's hit it.
Brandon, I think I got a good one for you. This is going to be a tight game, but my best pickup line is going to be Jalen Hurts over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Jalen Hurts had another week to get healthy, and the game plan this week is going to be use Hurts through the air. They're going to be going up against a San Francisco run defense that's top 2 in the league. Pass defense, 20th in the league. If I'm the Eagles offense, I'm going to rely on what Hurts can do in the air, which means he can be efficient, he can be accurate. He's got amazing weapons in A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert. I like over 1.5 passing touchdowns for Jalen Hurts.
That's creative, eloquently stated. Reference some stats, threw in the names. Nice all-encompassing thread right there. It's going to be tough to beat there, Mr. Marshall. Give it a shot.
And look, that was very eloquent. You know, I'm going with, okay, it's going to be a tight game, just like you said. Both defenses are top 10. Niners finished with the number 1 defense in the league, tops in run defense. I think that I'm betting the under. I'm going with the under in this game because this game will be a similar game to the Cowboys and the 49ers game. The 49ers, look, their pass rush is amazing. So you say Jalen Hurts needs to throw the ball, but will he have time? Will he have time with Nick Bosa coming off the edge, with all that pressure coming through the middle? The Niners defense is elite. I actually see them winning this game, but I'm putting all my money on the under.
Oof. Okay, I got to tell you, I've got a little something to chew on. Let me confer with myself. You know what? As originally thought, Megan, 50 spot. B. Marshall, not a bad run at it, but the gap has been closed as Megan gets to 80. Mr. Marshall still at 130, and we got a tight one finishing up the home stretch. Well done, guys. All right, guys, crunch time. Brandon leading the way, but it's tight. You got 130, Megan, closing up the rear here at 80. The big one is we hit the AFC Championship. Bengals minus 2.5 at Kansas City. Now, the way the final round goes, for the big one, you find something you love, you make one big monster bet, you place it anywhere you want. We reconvene on Monday. We see who has the most money, and that's it. Whoever's got the most money remaining on Monday, you win. So, Brandon, since you have the lead, we'll give Megan a chance to respond after you. Why don't you go right now first?
Well, I mean, look, as we know, the Bengals have beat the Chiefs 3 times in a row. They're the only defense that seems to know how to contain Patrick Mahomes and this high-octane offense. Now, we know that Patrick Mahomes got hurt last week, right? He has a high ankle sprain. I've had a high ankle sprain when I play. I literally, you think, oh, maybe he's okay next week, but no. After months, it still hurts. It's still in pain. And a lot of what Mahomes does best is on the move. He creates plays with his legs, but he also, people get open while he runs, right? So that is a big part of his game that would be, he'll be losing. So I think that, the passing yards is 273.5. I'm going under that. I'm going to bet 30 of my points on that. I'm going to bet 30 of my points.
Okay. All right. Interesting. I know that he only had, I want to say 5 or 6 completions before he hurt his ankle outside the pocket. And once he got hurt, it went down to 0, to your point. Interesting play. Megan, how about you? What are you riding here?
Well, I got to go aggressive here. So I'm taking all my money, my $80, and I'm riding with Bengals money line. Bengals have been an overlooked team in the AFC, but they are hot right now. 10 wins in a row. We've got to put some respect to Joe Burrow's name. This offense looks great, and Burrow was able to spread the ball down the field with many different weapons in Tyler Boyd, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. This offense looks great. This offensive line, I'm not worried about it. They might be out 3 starters, but guess what? Joe Mixon rushed for over 100 yards last week. Burrow's getting the ball out quick. I like Bengals money line. Throw all $80 on it.
Very compelling cases. Guys, this has been awesome. Megan Payton, B. Marshall, former player. Nicely done. Enjoyed it.
I went safe on that, huh? I went $30, 30 points is safe. I went real safe on that, huh?
You did.
Yeah, I was going to say, a
you can
little
tell I'm not a
wimpy,
big
but,
gambler.
I don't want to get drilled in the chest.
Nah, I'm not a big gambler.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll see you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that'll just about wrap it up. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment below, drop some locks for the week, and make sure you head over to thegameday.com for the latest offers from BetMGM. Have a little fun, enjoy the game, get that sweat going, and we'll see you next week right here.